Okay, after about a month of soul searching, I am finally ready to share this simple story. Very short. It's a very short, simple story, but the impact was substantial. So, so just to give you a little background, a little context here. I am not the best dresser. I know how to dress, and I know how to dress others, but those who refuse to do teach. And I just really like to be comfortable. That's for me, that's the big thing. I'm not trying to make a statement. I'm not trying to look one way or the other. I want to be comfortable. I like to just, no, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the main criteria. I also like a good sale. So that combination makes up my wardrobe. And whenever I wear my outfits, if I happen to be near my family, none of them are afraid to express themselves. Anytime I go near my brother, he'll be like, "What are you wearing? Like, what?" He's like, or I'll be interacting with him for a few minutes, and then it hits him what I'm wearing. And I don't think I'm dressed that crazy. I don't think I'm like, I'm not here wearing crazy stuff. I mean, you've seen some of my videos. This is a shirt and some pants. But I think what really gets them is the shoes. And I did find that for whatever reason, my shoes get to people a lot. And I remember I went traveling to a particular country, and people were constantly staring at my feet. But the thing is, I have really big feet for no reason. I'm tall, so I have big feet. And so I do tend to sometimes have to wear guys' shoes. So I don't know if it was that. I mean, I don't always mean to wear guys' shoes. It's just what's available in my size the fastest. So in other words, I could wait for them to order my size in women's size, but like I'm in the store now and I don't like shopping online because it's just more back and forth. So it's a lot going on, you know? So anyway, I got a pair of shoes that I just, I like my feet out. If it were up to me, I would run around barefoot all the time. If it were safe to do so, it would not require multiple tetanus shots and possibly surgery to remove random particles of glass and splinters and anything else that I might find on the ground. I would love to walk around barefoot. I just like it. And even when I go to put on my socks, shoes, anything like that, if I'm sitting in the house, forget about it. Those socks are coming off. I'm barefoot right now, but I'm not going to show my feet because I am overdue for a pedicure, which is also like a rare kind of, it's my own little guilty pleasure. So I like to dress up my feet sometimes and even get my toes painted and everything. I just like that spa feeling, you know? But I don't do it very often. Not as often as maybe I should. I got a lot of issues from playing sports. But anyway, this is way off track because especially once you hear the story, you'll be like, what? Why? Wait, why did she explain all that? It makes sense. The line of thought makes sense to me. So that's just how we're going to get to the story. So anyway, I bought these monstrosities. This is not an attractive shoe. You probably see a lot of hiker type people wearing the shoes, maybe people who go to the beach a lot. It's a very ugly shoe. But it's very comfortable. These shoes are super comfortable. And when I first bought them, I did not hear the end of it from my siblings. And I'm like, and they just are going on like, I cannot believe you. Like, why would you ever get something so ugly? Like, you just wait till you take those off. I'm going to throw them out. There have been some attempts to throw out some of the other articles of clothing that I have that they don't like. It's happened. It has absolutely happened. But yeah, these babies are gonna be around a little while. So I just told my siblings to sit tight and just, you're gonna have to deal with it. So like pretty much all my costumes. So anyway, I'm like wearing these products. I'm like, I'm gonna wear these everywhere all the time. big mistake. So I had gotten there recently, and I was going to take them out on the town. Okay, me and these monstrosities had to go out and about, see the world. You know, I want them to get to know my way of living, my way of being. So then me and these sandals can become one. So I go to a park I've been to many times, and we go walking, and it didn't occur to me that I probably shouldn't be walking in the woods with them. So of course I'm like, you know, walking in the woods, once in a while you get like a rock in there, maybe a random stick. But what about a snake? So we're walking down the path. I'm wearing these sandals, feet breathing and happy, and then I feel suddenly this warmth on my foot. Is this horrific warmth on my foot, and I look down, and there is a snake curled around my foot. I kid you not, it was on my foot so warm, and I freaked out. I just flipped. I just started screaming, and I threw my things, and I found out later on that I deeply dented my little water thermos thingy, which isn't supposed to be breakable. I just freak out. I start screaming, and I just fling off my shoe. I'm just like screaming, trying to get this thing. I like kicking my foot around. It doesn't happen, so I throw off my sandal, and then eventually it comes out. But like, and then I look down though after it's done, and I get the show, and I'm like hopping around, kicking my leg around on my barefoot. And I looked down the snake just looks, it's just like, it was just frozen. I think it was as shocked by that interaction as I was. And at the time, like, you know, I can look back on this now. Now I can. My heart rate, I think my heart rate just went up just talking about, oh my gosh, I'm at 104 beats per minute. Like, that's high. So just recalling the story, I just remembered the anxiety I felt. Anyway. So that's really the story. That's why I had like a 6 minute or however long it was build up to that moment. But it was disturbing, okay? It was extremely disturbing. And then I couldn't think of anything involving snakes for a little while. And the thing is, I'm not particularly scared of snakes. Like, I'm not extremely petrified of them. But I think under those circumstances, especially, I could feel the warmth of the snake for the rest of the day. It was on my foot. Like, I just felt it, and I could still see it wrapped around my foot. Because what happened was, I kicked up, got kind of in between, like, my toes. You know, like if I'm walking and the toes kind of spread a little bit. Like, part of it was there, and then the rest of it was a snake down the rest of my foot. Oh my gosh, where's my heart rate? Oh, that was bad. Okay. 94. Okay, we're coming down. We're coming back down. Oh, I'm feeling hot just talking about it. Like I said, I am over, but lesson learned. I will not be walking barefoot, or I will not have my feet exposed in the woods anymore. That's done. Me and these babies, my new sandals, we are going to have to limit where we go out together, because it was so utterly shocking. So my big lesson is, maybe be a little careful when you're out in the woods. Maybe just keep an eye out, because you just never know. You never know what's just gonna pop up and whip around your foot. And again, it's all harmless. I have no idea what kind of snake it was. I don't know. I'm still a little disturbed, a little bit. I think if I see a snake now, I'm not as scared. I mean, I've been to Florida. Okay, I've been there. So it's not that foreign. I mean, I've seen alligators and all kinds of stuff. So I'm not, but it's not what you want. It's not what you want, especially for a nice therapeutic day in the woods. But anyway, that's all my story I have, and that's all I'm gonna do. But what'd you think? Did you see that coming? Did you see my whole prelude? Did you see that leading to that? I wouldn't have. Anyway, have you ever had a crazy encounter, crazy situation happen when you were walking out on a walk in the woods? Yeah, but it's okay. I'm okay now. I'm okay. I can handle seeing snakes again. We're okay. Just remembering that moment. Yeah, it's a little jarring for my heart, but I will get my heart rate back down. At some point, it will go back down to its normal levels. But anyway, I just hope you enjoyed the story. I just feel like sharing a story. Sometimes I have my little clumsy moments or crazy moments, the kind of things where someone's like, that doesn't happen to anybody. Me. But I got out okay. You know, we're good. We're good. I'm good. You're good. Hopefully you're good. And I'll be back soon with another random episode. So until then, or random topic. So until then, please be safe. Be safe. Avoid snakes. Be well. And I'll talk with you next time. Bye for now.